Hey there everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So guys, in today's video, we are not going to discuss anything related to coding or anything related to technical. We will be discussing something more interesting than that, what everyone should know related to the data science. So this video is divided into the 5 topics or else the 5 sections, where the first section will be that we'll be discussing something like basic introduction about me, those who all don't know about me, and my career, how I started as a data scientist. I'll be just explaining you all about that. And after this, the second topic will be that I'll be just tell you all like what is the work of a data scientist in the real time, and what are the misconceptions people are having related to the data science, like about the package and what are the flaws they're having. I'll be just explaining you all about that. And finally, after this, I'll tell you all, after having so many skills and after upgrading yourselves, joining the courses, after that also why you are not getting job. After having all this, we'll be discussing about this. And at the fourth topic, which is nothing but I'll be explaining you all the key points and the structure of the resume, how your resume should look, so that the recruiter can see that your resume is crisp and clear and interesting and your resume might get shortlisted. So for that, what are the steps and the structure you should follow? I'll be explaining you all about that. And finally, at the fifth, I'll be showing you all an interesting post related to the recruitment process, where some HRs make a flaw or else without seeing anything or without any prior research, they directly post, because of which that post looks a bit funny. There, I'll explain you all about that. Now, let's not waste our time. Let's dive into the topic. Before that, if you have not subscribed the channel, do subscribe the channel and on the bell notification. Now, let's start with our first topic. So guys, those who all don't know about me, myself Sai Kumar, and I'm currently working as a data scientist with 1.5 plus years of experience. And if you guess about me, like I started my data science career when I was in my college itself, at my college second year. At that time, second year, third sem, I guess. At that time, there was a hackathons continuously going on at our company. So I went there to the hackathons and I participated there. So in that hackathons, I guess at the second hackathon or the third hackathon I went, it was 24 hours hackathon challenge, where I worked on the challenges what they had given to me and the project approach. And from there, they have conducted the drive on spot, and without any preparation, I actually got selected for the interview there itself. On that day only, the interview was there. But yeah, the interview was a bit easy, and I explained them everything. And finally, after completing and everything, like I got within 1 week, I guess I got offer as a junior data scientist. But the problem was I was in my college. I have not completed my graduation yet. So at that particular time, I went and spoke with the college principal and the management. They were like, okay, if you can manage it out, if you can manage, you can take it. I discussed with my parents also. They are also fine with that. And finally, I thought, okay, so when I got the opportunity, normally now getting a job as a data scientist as a fresher is like hectic. It's very hectic. It's very difficult to get also due to this job recession and everything. I guess that was my best decision which I have made in my life, to say frankly. At that time itself, I got offer, so I told them that I can manage it out to my parents, and even they were okay with that. And finally, I took the offer and I told to the company also the same, that I am in my college and I want to manage both, and even they were fine with that. So I am currently working at iNeuron, which is acquired by Physics Wala. And within I complete my graduation. If you ask me, recently I passed my graduation and I have 1.5 years of work experience. Many of my friends used to get shocked when I tell them that from the college time I'm working, and even the recruiters get shocked sometimes. Even my friends, those are working on the software, how did you get it? Like, is it possible? If the company is having no problem, then it's fine. So guys, that's all I wanted to tell about me, and I just don't want to take it a bit more. If you all are interested to know more about me, and if you want to know anything questions, you can like comment below that you want to know a bit more about me or the questions related to your career. If you want any guidance, you can comment below that you want a live or something, or else you can directly message me on LinkedIn. One day we'll definitely organize a YouTube live based on your comments, where I'll directly connect with you all in the YouTube live. You can directly ask me the questions and I'll reply to all at there itself. So now let's continue with the second question of this particular video. So guys, now the second question, what is the real-time work of a data scientist and what misconceptions you guys are having? Let me just tell you all what is the work of us. So the main work of a data scientist is to handle the dirty data and take out the insightful and meaningful information out of it, and it should be a business case problem. So some companies, every companies definitely require data. So based on that particular data, whatever data they are having, so based on that you have to take the insightful decision. For example, if you take a Coca-Cola company, so they'll be having the sales data of every year. Now you have to create a machine learning model, or else you have to make a visualization tool related to that. Actually, it's the work of a data analyst, but sometimes even the data scientists also create it. So you have to pre-process it and you have to understand the insights from that in a business point of view. Whatever work you're doing, it should be in a business point of view. You have to keep in mind everything, like what you're creating and what will be the effects of it. If it fails, what will be the precautions you should take, and if you're training it on cloud, how much will be the cost, and how your main point should be to save the cost of the company, not to like just train the data continuously and make the cloud cost more. And the complexity, time complexity mainly matters when it comes to this particular cloud usage. So our work will be mainly, as I told you all the example, if you take of the Coca-Cola company, in like every year they'll be having the sales data, right? From that, the work of a data scientist is to provide the insightful decisions from that, like at which area the sales are very less and where the sales are very more, what steps we can take to improve there, and what offers you can take. And depending upon the fields it varies, like if the company's industries, at which particular field they are working on, it varies. I'm just telling you all the example about the Coca-Cola. You might work on the company which is related to the real estate, and the companies which are related to medical field. Different companies are there in this MNCs, whatever they are working right now. Based on that it varies, like your work varies and your thought process also should vary, and it should be fast. But the one common thing here is the work of a data scientist is definitely to provide the insightful decision in the business point of view. Okay, remember that. Okay, that's all. And the misconceptions nowadays, because of the hype people are creating, right? Everyone thinks if you learn data science, it's enough. Data science is just a 1 year course. If we learn, just enroll in the course, learn for 1 year, and after that, you will get a job with 12 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs. Guys, it's a data scientist job. It, the name itself, it suggests data scientist. Data, in essence, the company, whatever information they are having from that, the work of a scientist, in essence, you, data scientist, your work is to provide the insightful information from that and also create something new related to that. You have to write the journals, you have to invent new things. Now, for example, take the chat GPT, the AI model. This is an AI era where everything is getting replaced one by one. So at this particular area, if you want to be exceptional and if you want to be fast, then you have to definitely upgrade your skills day to day. Without upgrading your skills, it's very difficult. If you be in the comfort zone, then afterwards, it's very difficult to get back to the form. So the main work of the people, those who are right now the data scientists, is you have to write the journals, you have to invent new things. It is the main work of you guys. It's not that just you will be always pre-processing the data and you will be just creating the models out of it. That doesn't work out here. So if you want to do that, data analysts are there to do that and to provide the insightful information. Then why they require the data scientist? Even nowadays people are expecting from data scientists, including me, even we are learning every day. It's like you have to learn every day. With just 1 year course which you are enrolling, it's very difficult to complete that. It's a lifelong learning process. Every day one or the other new technologies will be coming. Every day you have to learn those things. You have to keep upgraded yourself. If this today, if there is something new technology and after 2 years if you tell about that, it's waste, because by that time some other exceptional new technologies will be there and this will be outdated. So remember about this. Every day you have to update yourself and you have to stay focused and keep learning related to the data science if you're selecting. And no one will get directly 12 LPA or 15 LPA based on the package. If you ask me, if you're seeing the package and if you're planning to learn and get into the data science field, I will directly recommend you all don't just see the package and get in. Instead of that, go to data engineering, data analysis, or else go to cloud computing, or else web development, where even you will get the same package if you struggle. But the work of data scientist is different compared to all this. I hope you are getting this point. So now let's move to our third question. So guys, now the third topic, or else the third question which I wanted to discuss with you all. After studying so much, after enrolling and learning all the key skills you are having, and after that also, why you are not getting calls or job? So here the answer is very simple. It's mainly because of 3 points. Number one, your resume might not be proper. Definitely your resume will not be proper because you all are like not in updated format. Many of them might have just taken a 2 column resume or a fancy color resume which the recruiters doesn't even recommend. So mainly because of this, there is a separate structure of the resume. I'll tell you all in the next question about this resume when we are discussing next. So at that time I'll tell you all. And the second thing will be that you guys are not focused. You all are learning that, but you are not able to remember that. This will be the key point. Or whatever the courses they are having, you just paid the money, and because of that you guys are just trying to definitely complete it, and because of the package only you are seeing that 10 LPA, 12 LPA or 30 LPA of package, and with that you wanted to say that yeah, I want to become a data scientist. You guys are not that focused and not thinking in a business point of view. This will be your second case because of which it's happening. And the third case, the most important case, that is you guys think enrolling in a job guarantee program is enough. You will definitely get a job, which is obviously wrong. See, you have to put your efforts and you have to learn the skills. Their work is to teach and your work is to learn. Every day you have to stay updated related to the AI. Every day you have to learn the skills. Whatever the news are coming related to the AI, you have to follow that. And what all are the new inventions like Llama Index, LLMs, and ChatGPT, prompt engineering are the latest trend. You have to understand about that and you have to learn about that. And after this, the projects, many of them, what you guys do is that you learn from the courses, and whatever projects they teach in that particular courses, you will directly update that, which is obviously a wrong thing. You guys are not trying on your own to create a project. So let's take an example of X company is having a course and you have enrolled in that. Like you, how many of them might have enrolled? 10,000, 20,000 people. So in that, when they are teaching the project, you might think I am the only one updating that particular project to get the calls. But what maximum people do, almost 70 to 75% people, they don't try to create the new projects. They are having that projects which they taught in the course. They are directly updating that in their resume. So when the project becomes more common, then why you will get the calls? Try to create something new, right? So you have Kaggle where you will get the data sets, and you have even some governments which directly provide the data sets. You can have a look on that. And even in Hugging Face, if you have heard about Hugging Face, in that also the data is available. You can search for the data, and many companies, they try to open source the data like government data sets. You can easily get it. Take that and try to create your own project based on the things you have learned. When you update that projects, that exceptional projects, then you will get the calls. If the project is of common, from where you will get the calls? So this is what I want to tell you all about the third question. Now let's discuss about the fourth question, that is nothing but the structure of your resume. So guys, your resume should be crisp and clear. So there is a structure of a resume which should be there. I'll just tell you all about that. Before that, see, when it comes to the job applications, right? Like 2 or 3 weeks back, I saw a company, okay, famous company. It's nothing but Sony company only. They have posted for research intern, I guess, data science research intern. So if I see the applications there, I was shocked. Literally 40,000 people have applied for that particular job. And when I read about it, it was there, right? When I read about the description, job description, there I saw that bachelor's is not recommended. You should complete either your master's or else your PhD, and you should have the experience, and the main goal is you should have the research mindset. They have something to work in their R&D. Your mindset should be related to the research. That's their concept. But when I saw the 30 to 40,000 people, I don't think they have completed the masters or PhD directly. 30 to 40,000 people completely I cannot say, might be some of them might have completed, but without seeing the job description directly, many of them are posting. Approximately, if you take average or else below average, only 1,000 people might have been completed their masters or PhD. Without seeing the job description, many of them are directly applying to that particular job, which is obviously wrong. Because of you guys, many of them who can get the opportunity, they are not able to get the opportunity. Might be you guys might get the opportunity, but see the job description properly, and if it is matching for you all, then only apply for it. Now it's a recession time. I can understand it's very difficult to get the job. So just see and check, apply for that. Okay. And when it comes to the resume, right? So the structure should be, first, it should be your profile, basic details about your name and your contact details and mail ID, etc. And your GitHub and LinkedIn account. Many of them, those who all don't have GitHub and LinkedIn account, create it. If you create a LinkedIn account, you have two benefits. Number one, you will get appreciations for the work which you do and post it on LinkedIn. If it's worthy and if it's unique, you will definitely get appreciations, and you will get the connections to make around with the people. And number two will be that if there is a company in which the job openings are there, then you can ask a referral to the people who are working in that company by connecting on LinkedIn. Referral in a sense, don't directly message them how you message in your WhatsApp or something like. If you message like that, they are definitely not going to respond. Write a proper cover letter. What is your work and what skills you have? What are your contributions? Write a proper cover letter related to that, and then post that message to them, so that by seeing that, they'll get to and attach your resume there, so that definitely if they feel you're suitable for that particular job, they'll definitely refer you. So make sure that write a proper message to them officially. Okay. So guys, after this, the second will be about yourself. Write about yourself in 3 to 4 lines. Why you have taken data science and what are your key skills. Write about that only in 3 to 4 lines. Don't write more. After this, the third step will be your key skills. Whatever skills you know and whatever skills you learned, only mention those. Don't mention every skills to just get a call from the recruiter. You will get the call without knowing. For example, if you know till machine learning or else till deep learning, only mention till there what you know. Don't mention NLP, LLMs and all. You might get the call, but when it comes to the interview, if you are not able to answer, there your resume will obviously get rejected, and it's a time waste, right? In the skills which you are confident, just mention only those skills. And number four will be, if you have any experience or else if you have done any internship, mention that professional experience. And after that, your projects, mention 2 to 3 projects and write about those projects detailedly in points, so that your resume will look attractive. And after this, number fifth will be, if you have attended any hackathons or something, you can mention, or else you can mention your education. And after this, at last, if you are a fresher, mention the certifications. Don't mention 10 or 20 certifications, whichever are important. 2 or 3 certifications are enough. Make sure the resume should be clear and crisp. It should be attractive. Don't make it fancy or colored, fully like black and white, red, blue, green colors. Don't add up all those colors. Recruiters and the HRs, those who are seeing their resume, if they don't feel the resume is professional, they'll definitely reject it. Okay. So guys, now finally let's go to our fifth topic. So the fifth point will be that if you see the many recruiters or the HRs, right, without properly checking the job description or else the skills, right, they directly post it out. So now if you take an example of this particular post, if you can see this side or this side, you can see it out. So in that you can see Kubernetes, the HR's requirement is of, or else the job description requirement is of 12 plus years of experience. And Kubernetes was launched on 2014 only, and it's been just 10 years. By now, it's just 10 years. So there they have mentioned 12 plus years of experience. Means I guess they are looking for the developers who have created the Kubernetes. You guys could have mentioned that clearly, right? We want the people who have created Kubernetes, or else you can directly reach out to them, right? Why you should mention in the job post? It looks a bit funny, but HRs or recruiters who are watching this video, I don't say that everyone are doing the same, but only some of them. So make sure that from next time when you are updating any job post, just check the year when that particular skill or else that particular programming language or the tools, whatever it is, it was launched, and make sure apply according to your requirement. Always the experience doesn't matter. Many people who don't have the experience but they have the exceptional skills, those who are having 1 year of experience and 2 year of experience, they are creating their own end-to-end projects and unique projects. So I have one of my friend itself, he is right now working with me only. He has learned LLMs and everything, and he has created his own project called prompt analysis. And about that, if you see, I just told him he's going to send a video also. Very soon I'm going to upload a small demo of that particular project also. You can have a look on that. And he's exceptionally talented. He can create anything well. So that was that. Make sure that this particular post is a bit funny, only the post which I showed you all. Make sure the recruiters who are watching this check properly and update the post properly and see the talent and projects what they have done. Definitely many of them, those who don't have the experience also, they can solve the problems what company requires. Some companies, even the MNCs and some other companies, what they do, they literally screw you all in the interview like anything. They expect many things from the interview. They'll be asking more questions, in-depth concepts in the interview. But after going there, what you're going to do, everything will be basic only. It's not going to be that advanced. In some companies, they definitely require it and it will be very advanced level. But in some companies, I saw that, and I saw that they are like torturing people, not torturing also, like they are screwing up people like anything, like asking deep about the concepts. It's good to have the deep knowledge and to get the efficient people, but related to their hard work, they should get the proper work. Make sure that this happens. So guys, that's all for today's video. And if you want to come to live and ask questions with me and interact with me, definitely comment below this particular video. I'll definitely organize either YouTube live or else a Instagram live so that we all can connect, and whatever questions you are asking, we can answer out about that. So that's all for today's video. Do like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you all. Bye bye.